Hey, what's up, guys? Chilling back. Gonna be playing some Microsoft Flight Simulator. Doing some flights. Hopefully, we don't crash this time. Hopefully, we can score a perfect score on one of these missions. That's the main goal this stream. Oh, there's a city update. Oh, snap. I'm gonna skip that for now. And let's go to career. Hope you guys are having a great night, day, whatever it is that you're watching this. Got the wife to our left. Your guys is right. Can't see her. She's being a square as usual.
Yep.
Playing a new crime simulator game. Very squarish.
Crime scene cleanup.
Oh, like she's cleaning up after crime scenes. I see. So you're not even dealing with the crime scene. You're just cleaning up after it. Oh, that's so fun. What's the perfect score when you don't leave a trace of the crime?
Yeah.
And people can relive in their place? Why is it cloudy and we are in the snow? What's going on here?
Essentially.
Oh yeah, because you work for the mob, so you're a
Yeah.
cleaner. I see, said the blind man. Why are we froze? What is going on here? Okay, may have to reload the game, I guess. Just decided that we're not gonna work right now, huh? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, we're in Europe, I guess. It's okay. We can do so many types right now. Do a ferry flight, or we just fly something. I might be able to take another license. Actually, let's check into that. We can. What do we want to do? Be able to do nighttime with this one. Or we do the helicopter. Let's do the helicopter one. Do I want to do some training? I feel like I do. Let's do some basic maneuvers.
Here we are, flying along the Grezivon Valley in the French Alps. Look around while I'm piloting. On your left-hand side, you can see the Belladon mountain range. And on your right-hand side there are the Chartreuse Mountains. Beautiful,
I
aren't they?
see. Beautiful day.
On the count of 3, I will give you control of the helicopter. Prepare to slightly push cyclic forward to maintain the correct attitude.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. It's yours now. Using the cyclic, keep the helicopter in a straight and level flight along the Iser River you can see below. I will take care of the collective control and maintaining the altitude, so you can focus on our speed and ground track. Reach cruise speed of 80 knots. Push the cyclic to speed up, or pull the cyclic to slow down. Now try to maintain 80 knots through all maneuvers. To maintain the same speed, try to remember the position of the horizon line and maintain it visually in the same place. That will make sure you are flying with the same speed.
I can't see what my speed is.
Keep flying straight until the river begins curving to the right. See how you always need to keep the cyclic deflected to maintain the same attitude? After you've found a proper cyclic position, use the cyclic trim to release static forces. Here we are. Let's try some turns now. You see the river is turning right. Try to fly above the river and turn right together with its curve. Now make a sharp left turn following the river line. But this time, try to make the turn coordinated. Don't forget to use pedals to avoid any slip and skid, just like in airplanes. Now you see how little pressure on the controls you need to control a helicopter. Let's do something you never do in airplanes. Let's bring our airspeed to 0 knots. Gently pull the cyclic back until you reach 0 knots. This is called hovering out of ground effect. Feels interesting for airplane pilots, doesn't it? Keep the cyclic back to maintain 0 knots airspeed. Now try to use your trim to move the neutral position of your cyclic. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you're on cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls.
Keeps wanting to go forward on its own. It's weird.
This is called hovering out of ground effect. Feels interesting for airplane pilots, doesn't it? Now try to use your trim to move the neutral position of your cyclic. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you're on cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls.
I don't understand what he means. Trim. Am I supposed to press something? Oh. Cover. Strobe light. Landing light. Throttle. Collective. Trim.
Nice.
There we go.
This is called hovering out of ground effect. Feels interesting for airplane pilots, doesn't it? But just when you thought flying helicopters is all easy, I want to admit that currently I'm helping you stabilize our helicopter. Now try to use your trim to move the neutral position of your cyclic. You see, since we slowed down, the airflow over the tail is not enough to counteract the helicopter's rotating tendencies anymore. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you're on cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls. So I keep pushing the right pedal and adjusting our cyclic a little to stabilize our flight. Let me show you what happens when I stop helping you.
No, whoa!
Okay, I'm assisting you again. Don't let these rotating tendencies scare you. It is a fun challenge, and you will master
That's
it in no
interesting.
time during our next trainings. As for our today's lesson, I believe a little more practice with maintaining the correct speed would do you good. I would even recommend reviewing your old airplane trainings related to attitude and turns.
Alright. That was fun.
Welcome to our first hovering lesson. To hover in ground effect means to maintain a constant position a few feet above the ground. It is not as easy as it sounds. In fact, hovering a helicopter is challenging, a bit like trying to pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. A helicopter has 3 highly sensitive controls, but at first I will be giving you only one control at a time to handle. Your first control to master will be the collective lever. Remember, it is located on the left side of your seat. The collective controls your height above the ground. We will use it to take off to a hover. When you raise the collective control, the pitch angles of the main rotor blades increase. This increases lift and the helicopter climbs. When you lower the collective, pitch angles decrease. This decreases lift so the helicopter descends. Easy, right? Another thing we will need today is the EPM, which stands for Electronic Pilot Monitor. You might remember it from our previous lesson. percentage with a multiple limit indicator.
Okay. So
The most important thing to remember about power indications is to never go over 100%. You can read more about that subject in the briefing notes. Okay, enough lecturing. Time to fly. Before taking off, always check that all gauges are green and that we have enough
Yep.
fuel. As you
We're
can
green.
see,
Yep.
the tank is half full. This is more than enough for our training. Now look left and right to make sure we don't have people or vehicles approaching.
Alright.
All good, and we are clear to go. You have collective control now.
Yep.
Slowly raise it to the point where we become light on skids. This will be around 65% of available power.
Oh,
Be careful.
let me go back down.
First, you won't see any reaction to your movement, but power will catch up soon. That was a little too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia.
All of that's what happens a month. It revolves around collecting money from the research under $6.
That was a little too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia. That was a little too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia.
Oh,
That
well,
was a little too strong. Remember, the
hard to
collective
tell
is
how
sensitive
the
and
aircraft when
power
I'm
changes
looking
have
down
some
at this
inertia.
thing. I don't
That was a little
understand.
too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia. That was a little too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia. That was a little too strong. Remember, the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia. That was a little too strong.
What do you
Remember,
need?
the collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia. That was a little too strong.
I don't
Remember, the
understand.
collective is sensitive and power changes have some inertia.
Okay, we're exiting this because I feel like I got the gist of it. I'm gonna try a first solo flight. Let's see what happens.
Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone, your first solo flight. You've worked hard to get to this point, and I have complete confidence in your skills and abilities to make a perfect traffic pattern. Remember, you've trained extensively for this moment, and you know what to do. Stay calm, trust your training, and remain focused. And don't forget about doing a pre-flight check and removing all those covers.
Okay, I might want to learn how to turn the aircraft on, huh? Good job. That might be a thing. Rotor.
See those rotor and pitot tube covers? Come closer and take them off.
Oh, I gotta take stuff off still. Maybe. Said take the cover off, but I don't see where he's talking about. Alright, we got power. I assume you gotta start the alternator. We don't have movement on the rotors. So I assume, if I recall right, start the alternator. It's supposed to wind up. But it's, I don't hear anything winding up. Let's see, maybe we gotta hit the clutch now. How do we start this, guys? Anybody know? Help. What am I supposed to do? Nothing's going. Rotor brake. Maybe I need to take that off. No. Mixture. What am I supposed to do? Magneto. Ignition. Ah. Maybe. Okay, that's on. Okay. Maybe now we flip it. No. I got a yellow light. What does the yellow light mean? Help! What is going on? Is the blade moving? I can't tell. No, it's not. Is it trying to start? I assume the fuel pump needs to be on, then the alternator, and then hit the clutch, right? Why is nobody helping me? Alright, we're gonna have to go watch procedures, son. Alright. I think it's get to know your aircraft introduction. Alright, let's see what he says.
Welcome to the beginning of your rotorcraft journey and our first helicopter lesson. My name is Paul Martin, and I will be your flight instructor. Can you please come back outside to continue our training here?
I don't want to.
I must say, it is a very beautiful time of the year to begin your helicopter trainings at Grenoble Lou Versoud Aerodrome. Meet our trainer helicopter, Cabri G2. You already know how the flight control surfaces of airplanes work, right? But do you understand how a helicopter turns without ailerons and speeds up without elevator? Here, look at the Cabri's main rotor. This is our main control surface. By tilting the main rotor disc forward, backward, left, or right, we can change the direction of the thrust vector and move the helicopter in a chosen direction. As with most French-designed helicopters, the main rotor blades advance in a clockwise direction. What do you think we need the tail rotor for? Walk closer and look at it. By changing the tail rotor's thrust, we can control the direction that the nose of the helicopter points. The Cabri G2 utilizes a fenestron-type tail rotor. It differs from a conventional open tail rotor by being integrally housed within the tail boom. Now, let's continue our training inside the cockpit. Get in and buckle up. Welcome aboard. Don't be surprised that you're sitting on the right side. Unlike in airplanes, pilots typically sit on the right seat in helicopters.
I'll fix something real quick.
Let's make you familiar with the Cabri's flight controls. Look here, this is what we call the collective lever, or simply collective.
Why won't my start menu disappear? What the flying flag of flamingos? I need to do something.
collective to climb or descend, or in other words, to control our vertical speed. Try raising it up and lowering it down. Make sure to leave it in the most downward position. Here's what we call the cyclic stick, or just cyclic. It looks similar to the airplane's stick, doesn't it? It behaves very similarly, too, at least in a forward flight. Left or right inputs cause the helicopter to roll into a turn, and forward and back inputs change the pitch attitude. Try moving it left and right, forward and aft. On the top of the cyclic stick, you can see a cyclic trim knob. The Cabri uses a dual-axis electric trim, allowing you to completely release static forces in flight, both longitudinal and lateral. Try pushing the knob left and right, forward and aft. And finally, the anti-torque pedals, located in the same place as the rudder pedals in an airplane. They serve a similar purpose, controlling the direction that the nose of the aircraft points. In a hover flight, they help you to control yaw and heading, but in forward flight, they serve the same purpose as in airplanes, adjusting the side slip angle. Try pushing the left and right pedals one after the other, and look at them in the process. Sounds pretty easy so far, isn't it? Let's have a look at the instrument panel. I'm sure you've already spotted what we call the six-pack. 6 primary instruments all airplanes also have. Look at the altimeter, for instance. As you see, the ground elevation here is around 720 feet. An interesting fact related to altitudes. In forward flight, a helicopter can fly much higher than when it's hovering. After our hovering training, you will understand why it's like that. Now look at the airspeed indicator. What can we learn just by looking at it? You can see right away that the indications start from 20 knots. The caution range lasts up to 45 knots, and you should never exceed 130 knots airspeed. Why should we be cautious when flying slow? I will show why in our next training. Now, would you please look at the vertical speed indicator? It is very important to monitor VSI, especially on descent. If you descend faster than 300 feet per minute at low airspeed, you may settle your helicopter into its own downwash. This is called a vortex ring state, and it is an emergency situation you will eventually learn to deal with. But for now, simply get used to monitoring your VSI, just like you monitor altitude, airspeed, and engine parameters. Another thing to remember while flying is to keep the fuselage in the correct, streamlined position. For that, we monitor the turn coordinator ball, just like we do in airplanes. Or the more sensitive indicator, the yaw string, just like we do in gliders. The ball and the yaw string should be kept in the center. We won't use other classic instruments much in our trainings, because we will mostly fly by visual references. However, you do need to know about the EPM, which stands for Electronic Pilot Monitor. Let's start the engine and avionics to see it running.
All right. Come on. What do you want me to do? You're not gonna tell me how to do it. You're just gonna expect me to do it. This is what I've been trying to figure out this whole time, bro.
Ziggy.
What do
Just
I
back up.
do? Why is he not telling me?
Okay.
Something's yelling at me like something's wrong, but I have no clue. I would love you to tell me how to start this thing. Why? You just expect me to know how to turn it on. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch a video on how to do this, cause he's not telling me. I'll be right back, guys.
Between us and our co-pilot or passenger. I'm going to turn that on.
See, I thought there was a master switch, and I looked back here to turn it off, but it didn't do it. So I can't see it. Like, hold on, maybe. There we go. Open. Alright, so let's see what's next.
This is our fueled out mixture here. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. But we're going to turn our master battery on and our strobe on. The strobe's not necessary to start, but in real life it lets people around us know that we are about to be starting a helicopter. Carburetor heat we're going to flick in the middle up to auto. That's going to be a good thing to do, especially in these conditions that we're in. And our fuel pump's going to go on. It's going to start priming everything. We're going to move our mixture all the way forward to rich. And we have our magneto and our plasma ignition here. We're going to turn both of those to on. At this point, we are good to start the engine. Our throttle is closed. Our clutch is not engaged. Our governor is off. The starter button is on the front of the collective here, but I've got a button on my cyclic on my peripherals. So we're going to do that. And the engine will start up and start running. You can see our RPM is the arrow right there. As I click on engine, our throttle is closed, our clutch is not engaged, our governor is off. The starter button is on the front of the collective here, but I've got a button.
On the front of the collective. But what? I'm not seeing that. It's not there. What is he talking about? And he said, well, there's one on his stick. Can you tell me how to start this aircraft, sir? Why are you just sitting there? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. This is irritating.
Supported me from the beginning.
Maybe I don't have a button set right. Okay, I put fuel on. Is there something I'm not seeing here? I wouldn't think so. Governor off. Starter. Where's the starter? That would be lovely to know. Engage rotor starter. Ah! Okay, now what?
Great. Now you see the electronic pilot monitor running.
Yep.
EPM combines all common motor
All
and
that
motor
effort and
instruments
all
on a
that.
single
It
LCD
seriously
screen,
couldn't tell me
as well
anything with
as
that.
the in-flight fuel management. The thing we're most interested in is the smart power indicator.
That's so
Have a
ridiculous.
closer look at it.
You said what?
It is called the MLI,
Okay.
which stands for Multiple Limit Indicator. It is a special feature of the Cabri G2. A red line shows the available performance and limits at a glance. We will refer to the power indications a lot in our trainings. Okay, enough talking. Time to get up in the air and fly. In our next training, you will have your first taste of piloting a Cabri G2.
We didn't even start. What the f... Okay, I think I know how to start it now, though. I think.
Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Your first first solo flight. You've worked hard to get to this point, and I have complete confidence in your skills and abilities to make a perfect traffic pattern. Remember, you've trained extensively for this moment, and you know what to do. Stay calm, trust your training, and remain focused. And don't forget about doing a pre-flight check and removing all those covers. See those rotor and pitot tube covers? Come closer and take them off.
What? Rotor and P2 covers. No, I didn't see that. What are you talking about? All that. Maybe? No. I don't understand how you're supposed to start. Like, it didn't tell me. Like, I got to the point where it used the starter. Alright, let's turn off the music. Maybe that'll help. Can't really hear the engine. Sounds like something's not going right, though. definitely wasn't it. Something happened there. Okay. I would love to know what's going on here. Okay, the blades are moving. Am I supposed to turn the alternator on? Rotor clutch sounds like it turns it off. It won't let me change throttle to 100 though. It's like not starting the engine. Like it's hitting the starter, but it's not. What's going on here? Now it says throttle to 10. Oh, there we go. There we go. Maybe. It's not letting me do it though. It's not giving 100. It's staying at 46. What is going on here, guys? Throttle 100. Okay, so can I take off now? Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, I think that, okay. I think that got the rotors going. Okay. Oh boy. Oh shit. Getting ready to take off, guys. Alright, we're looking good. Do I turn the rotor clutch back off? I don't know. What do I do? Do I turn the alternator back off? No, I need the alternator on, I think. Okay. Let's see what happens if I turn the clutch off. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Start taking off. Or at least hovering. Alright. So is there any way to make the mouse the collective? I'm flying a helicopter, guys. Oh, shit. Why has my controller been disconnected? No, we're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. No, just kidding. All right. Pretty cool. Start to get low, see what happens. Lovely if I could reach the collective. Oh, damn, that was crazy. Training failed. I went too far away. Oh, I see. Okay. I think we basically just have to fly in a circle. Now that I get the hang of that, I definitely need more practice on flying the helicopter before I take the test. I don't even want to chance that yet. So, we will go for high performance endorsement. I don't have enough money yet, so I need to do a couple missions. Alrighty. I can't do medical flights yet. Accept mission. It's amazing to me. There's 5 people watching at 2:30 in the morning. You guys must really like Flight Simulator. Or maybe it's just chaotic. I don't know. Load up a bowl of marijuana if you got it. Because I'm about to smoke one to myself.
Excuse me? No, the fuck you're not.
Excuse you. Peanut gallery is not supposed to be included in this succession. Well, I don't know why it's taking so long. Right as I said that, it's like, shut up.
Time to make someone's day, right, pilot? Hey, Captain, meet Darija. She's keen on discovering the sights around Taggy. She's a good friend of the club, so I'm counting on you to treat her well and show her around. By the way, she's got her brother with her. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's go, Captain.
Lima India Papa Uniform Traffic. Cessna India X-Ray Golf Uniform India is taxiing to runway 22. Lima India Papa Uniform.
Hi, thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Darija. I'm thrilled to fly over Villafranca Padovana with you. Our parents live in the area, so this flight feels like a trip back to our childhood, you know?
Hey there, I'm Luca. It's so great hanging out with you today. By hanging out, I mean flying.
Alright. This is Captain. We've had our pre-flight smokage. Yes, I am good. We do not have a co-pilot as my co-pilot. Decided getting stoned was more important. Couldn't handle their weed. Don't mind me. Alright. Quick little taxi and we'll get this flight going. See if I can remember how to get this baby going. Alright, there we go. Right. How we feeling back there? They're not very talkative. They must be concerned about the marijuana comment. Well, when you're flying, you got to be stoned, right? Make sure you get extra high. Right, hold at this position.
Lima India Papa Uniform Traffic. Cessna India X-Ray Golf Uniform India. Taking off runway 22. Departure to the north. Lima India Papa Uniform.
Are we going?
Yep, we're going. My bad. Taking extra precautions. You never know with these birds out here, you know. Alright. You ready? Full power. Here we go. Seeing 60 knots. 70, good takeoff speed. And we got liftoff.
We're leaving the ground. See you soon, people.
Flaps up. Maybe. I'll retract gear. Am I supposed to turn? Yes. Alright.
Stall.
No, don't do that. My flaps up. Look like they are. Okay.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
Well, okay. So
Gears up for water landing.
Gears up for what?
Gears up for water landing. Stall.
The look on everyone.
I don't understand what that means, but okay. It's yelling at me. My gears up. But yeah, I'm supposed to
For
be up.
water landing.
Alright, we need to go to 1,100 feet. Alright, we need to keep it at this altitude. 87 knots. I don't think we're gonna get a perfect rating on this one.
But then I hear, and then,
Almost there, guys. So Darija having a good time? Ready for another
I
round?
don't know who's whistling
So
to each
cool.
other, but it freaked me.
Thanks.
That's not good.
You made our
That's
day,
usually-
Captain.
One was like in the alley right in front of Ami, and then the other was in the coming from the alley right
It's
over
not
there.
good. It's like gang calls to each other.
I was like, yeah, my goodness, going on.
Alright, we're gonna try to land this. No issues. Follow this traffic pattern. You and Hiccups, I swear. Right now? Of all times? Oh, bit morbid over there. Boy, here we go. Feeling good about this one, guys.
Gears down for runway landing.
Oh, yeah.
Landing was savage.
Gears
It
down
was
for
so
runway.
Oh, I landed a little hard, I guess, but...
Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for
What?
runway landing.
What?
Gears down for runway landing.
I can't understand what you guys
Gears
are
down
saying.
for runway
But
landing.
okay.
Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing.
Did you guys say something? It was all muffled.
Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing.
Yes, my gear is down
Gears
for
down for
runway
runway
landing.
landing.
Why are you keep telling me that?
Gears down for runway landing. 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 Gears down for runway landing.
I don't know why it keeps telling me
Gears
that,
down
guys.
for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing.
Alright, let's see what we got in this one.
Gears
Our
down
friend
for
seemed a bit
runway
frustrated, but I know you'll dig deep and make the necessary improvements.
Aww.
No doubt about it.
I did not mean to land so hard.
landing. Gears down for runway landing. Gears down for runway landing.
I swear, if you don't keep yelling at me, you're about to not have any landing gear. A D? What? For what? All the sightseeing, landing smoothness. Oh, okay. No, it's still going up. Alright, we got a B. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take a B. Level 8. Alright, next mission. I say we just courier something. Don't have to worry about any passengers. You landed too hard. Bunch of babies. Right? Right.
Huh? Sure. I have no idea what you were just saying.
gave me the wolf.
You never asked for it.
Did so.
And we smoked, and then you
Oh,
didn't
did we?
ask for it again.
Flying takes a lot.
Who's a good boy? Who's not working for mom?
I'm gonna have to wake up early too.
Oh yeah.
What?
I forgot when you said mine. Never mind.
Come on for thought.
I know, that's why I said never mind.
10:30, 11, but all right. Where's courier? Is that the blue? I think it is, right? Yeah. Needs an aircraft moved. All right, let's move this aircraft for him. You can trust me. All right. One more cough. Jeez. I guess we should look at our flight plan. See where we're flying to. I don't think this one has a flight planner in it. It might, but I don't think it does.
Appreciate your help today, Cap. It's Francesca here. What we need to fly back to Bresso is this recently refreshed NX Cub. This aircraft's just been repaired and the owner needs it flown back to a field near his place. Mr. Dotto, the owner, is expecting you at the destination on time. Fly safely.
My bad, guys. Alright, I'll crest the taxi.
Ground, Cub Crafters India Kilo Whiskey, Charlie Mike ready to
Let's skip the
taxi.
take off. Man, I'm sorry, guys.
When ready.
Been getting over being sick last, what, 2 days? This is the third day. And, starting to get over it.
Tower, Cub Crafters India Kilo Whiskey, Charlie Mike ready at runway 02. Departure to the west. Cub Crafters India Kilo Whiskey, Charlie Mike. QNH 101 tree departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 02.
There we go.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 02. Cub Crafters Whiskey, Charlie Mike. Cub Crafters Whiskey, Charlie Mike. Continue for west departure. Tower, Cub Crafters India Kilo Whiskey, Charlie Mike. Continue for west departure. Cub Crafters, Whiskey Charlie Mike. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Maybe that's why trim wouldn't work, because I had the flaps still down. Let's see. Oh, it's still long.
Cub Crafters, Whiskey Charlie Mike. Please acknowledge. Tower, Cub Crafters India, Kilo Whiskey Charlie Mike. Frequency change.
That looks real big.
Wow.
It's crazy, huh? Well, let's take a look on this side. I see a river. That's cool. What we got? 5100. Oh, it's that. It was just supposed to skip ahead a little. There it goes. Alright.
Lima India Mike Bravo traffic. Cub Crafters India Kilo Whiskey Charlie Mike. 1 miles east. 1900 inbound to land. Runway tree 6. Lima India Mike Bravo.
Supermassive black hole. That's picked up 100 pieces of trash. That's what it says you did. Doing your part, huh? Oh, this is not gonna work. We're trying it, but why is my throttle not going down? I think we'll have to make another pass. Whoopsies. Minor scenic detour. Oh my gosh, we landed nearly perfect. Holy shnikes. Did you guys see that? Man. Took an extra pass, but never can be too safe, right? See? Almost said something really messed up again, and would have had to repent for that for a couple months. Sorry, Buddha. Don't ask. But I gather you would know, knowing it has to do with aircrafts and discussion we had recently.
Lima India Mike Bravo Traffic. Cub Crafters India Kilo Whiskey Charlie.
Greg?
I know repositioning flights are not always easy missions, but you did a solid job, and I appreciate it.
I did a solid job, guys, this time. Alright, let's see what we got. Mission success. You can now fly squares along with you. Oh, just kidding. That would be funny. Oh, we got an A. Landing smoothness. Still not smooth? What? That was my smoothest landing yet, and it still was 48%. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Smoke break. Alright, we're back. We are going to be going for our high performance endorsement. Oh, I need more credits. Oh, I barely don't have enough. I got to do one more mission, basically. Alright. I just realized, like, 99% of what I'm making right now is being taken. So I'm, like, really not making anything. Alright, another courier mission. Yeah, let's do this. Plane delivery. Alright. Deliver another plane. Are you having fun with your car? Mom came over there. being a mob cleaner. Moose. This one.
Hello, it's Warner Reed. Thanks for accepting the job. I'm your contact here. The bird we've got to ferry back to Munster Airport is this freshly serviced 172 Skyhawk. Now that it's repaired, the owner needs her aircraft flown back to a field near her place.
All right.
Her name's Lumila Tantoni,
Sounds good.
and she is waiting at the destination to pick it up. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Camry ground. Cessna India Mike Whiskey Hotel Oscar. Request taxi from...
Hotel Oscar. Taxi to and hold short of runway 35 using taxiway Alpha Delta Sierra Tango. Contact tower on 119.0 when ready.
Malpensa Tower, Cessna India Mike Whiskey Hotel Oscar ready at runway 35. Departure to the north.
Cessna India Mike Whiskey Hotel Oscar, QNH 101 departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Cleared for takeoff runway 35. Cessna Whiskey Hotel Oscar.
Oh, it was weird how it had me do that, but alright. I guess it's like a little challenge within the mission.
Cessna Whiskey Hotel Oscar, continue for north departure.
Malpensa Tower, Cessna India Mike Whiskey Hotel Oscar. Continue for north departure.
Cessna Whiskey Hotel Oscar. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Malpensa Tower, Cessna India, Mike Whiskey Hotel Oscar. Frequency change.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Where are my flaps on this aircraft? Alternator. Standby. Be up here. Visor. Throttle. Maybe down here. Pitch. Nope, that's not gonna work. I need to be higher. Fuel selector. No. Alternator air. Where are flaps? Gotta be somewhere. I'm still climbing. No, we're not climbing anymore. Need to climb. It's not wanting to. Where are my flaps? Magneto. Altitude. Oh, there is an autopilot. Maybe? Autopilot. Gauge disengage. Wait, what? What is that? Standby. Alright, we got autopilot on. I did not know there was autopilot. And we are flying through clouds. Did not realize that either. climbing, but losing speed. Maybe we're alright. Looks like the flaps are down. What the flying flux? That did not. Okay, so F is not flaps. What is flaps? I could have swore F was flaps. Let me see. Dang, there's so many things you can change. Wings fold. No, not wings fold. I would feel like it's flight instruments. Fuel. There's so many. It's maybe triggered. No. What is it in? At least you could search. What? Oh, search by input. No, that's not gonna be it. Missing. Okay, flaps. Decrease flaps. V. Extend flaps. Control B, increase flaps. B. Okay, so V and B. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yes! I figured it out. Now we are increasing in speed. Little by little, but I did not realize we were going to be flying through clouds. Oh, look at that, dude. Should be a flaps button here though, I feel like. It shouldn't have to be something I hit manual on the keyboard. That's just me. Alright, what altitude are we at? 63. What's ELT? Emergency something? Telephone. Oh, I just saw flaps. Where were flaps? I just saw it pop up. Right there. What the flying flock of flamingos? Why is it on his side? Why is it hidden right there? That is not okay with me. Alright, we're at 7,200 feet. What does this tell me? The wind direction coming at me? Oh wow, I didn't even realize you could change all these instruments on here. That's pretty cool. What is this one? Nothing. I changed one in the middle and I changed it from pink to green. Now it's not changing it back. Oh, I see. Insert map. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. I'm learning. I'm learning. Field. What's that? What's that say? I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. It's a different type of maps you can have. You can have a traffic map. Detail. Layout. No. You can turn the map off, different map, go back. Next rad. I don't know what that means. Go back. Nearest? Nearest airport. Oh, okay, so that's oh, whoa. That was cool. Just popped up the nearest airport. Terminal. Oh, that's the timer. Okay. Nearest airport. No, I'm checking out my whatever this is called. Avionics. On. Alerts. On. Back. Identity. No. Engine. Lean? Oh. You can show your engine schematics. That's cool. I don't know what I'm doing with right there. That's the fuel system or something. on. Why is my aircraft having so much trouble staying steady? Alright, let's skip ahead. Oh wow, we're in the freaking mountains. I'm gonna assume my autopilot is off. Not always good to assume, but I'm going to. Yeah, okay, it's letting me control. I don't know why it had me so low to the pattern though. Can I get my map back on here? How did I do that? That was a small airport. You guys want me to land there?
Stall.
If I turned the autopilot on, if it would do the landing pattern. Let's see. No, it's just gonna basically crash me into the mountain. Oh, that was not good. I guess it just like keep you straight. Doesn't keep you on that navigation. Or maybe it does. I just gotta set it. I don't know. I'm not messing with that right now. Whoa! Now it's auto correcting me though. Why? Why are you correcting me? Okay. It was still on. That's where we're landing. Middle of a mountain range. All right. Where is the... Oh. I was like, where's the runway? I'm total off. I need definitely did lose a lot of speed. Nope.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Oh, that did not go good. Alright, let's try that again. Whoopsies. I don't know what threw me off so bad.
Lima Sierra Papa uniform traffic. Cessna India Mike Whiskey Hotel Oscar is on final. Runway 05. To land. Lima Sierra Papa uniform.
Wait, that's the runner. Why did it set me way off?
Stall. 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 Stall.
Oh no! That's not supposed to happen. But no. That was bad. The flying flock of flamingos is going on there. Can we restart, please? Hello? Whoa. Maybe we're done now. I have no control of my simulation. And that's what we're gonna call it, I guess, because the game said so. Much love. Peace out. Catch y'all next time.